Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Reincarnation no Kaben chapters 49 through 57. Yes, I know, this is going to be a long-ass live reaction, but where we're at right now is the start of the Toya versus Haido duel. But it looks like we're getting a flashback for Haido, so let's get to chapter 49 first and see what's in store for us today. Ooh. Did you get to see what you wanted to see? Now let's have a talk. That's not true. Dad, that's... The man immediately went out to find you on his own, even though he wouldn't be able to no matter what. You had already changed your appearance and was in the protection of the petals. Well, information about you was regulated by that segment-eyed girl. Because if they knew, they would be sickened of you. They continued their impossible search and died there and then. That was many years ago. Haido le Buffet, was it? They call me the Faceless Man, but what about you? You adopted the surname of your late adopted father, as well as the temporary name given to you by a companion from before your talent bloomed. If fighting is removed from you, I wonder what would remain. Woo! There's the screaming. Okay, so chapter 49 is titled Duel with Haido Part 1. God, this art is gorgeous. Here we go. And there's the clash! Let's go! God, I love this art. What is the meaning of this? Why is your sword... Whoa! Why is your sword sheathed? You're not worthy of being cut down. What? It seems like your swordsmanship is nowhere near as good as that of Miyamoto Musashi's. And you're an idiot! Idiot! Those words. I'll make you swallow them even if you don't want to. Understand? Once the battle has started, first put your sword away, then do what you can to provoke her. Say things like idiot and dull. Put away my sword and fight? Is it? I'm going to be chopped up to pieces if I do that, though. Well, listen to me. This fight will become a war of attrition. That's because we're not going to settle this by cutting her down. We're aiming to win through sheer endurance. That's actually smart. If the Black Centipede embodies her lust for strength, Haido will first set out to see if you are deserving of death. We need to work on overcoming this. What does that have to do with putting my sword away? Toya, it's a stupid question. Which is easier, holding the sword or having it on your waist? The state of the duel... God, this art. The state of the duel lies on both sides, offense and defense against each other. Therefore, the drain on one's energy is very severe. I see. In the first place, if it isn't our goal to win, indeed, what's important is to move away as much as possible from Haido's effective range. In that case, it's better to be in a sheath state. Since it's provocation, it can't be regarded as running away. You need to keep running until she shows that technique. Draw your sword once that happens. Running away, isn't that too reckless? That's what your eye is for. Ooh. Here we go. Woo! I can see. That's not all. It's just as Yagyu-san said. Even though you can see, that's not enough to fend off Haido's attacks. It's not that simple of a thing. That's true, isn't it? What's important is knowledge and countermeasures. Let's start with the swords. Haido's two blades are different from ordinary ones in nature. Each has a role to play. Role? Distorted dual wielding, white sword Harasogi and black sword Kubikiri, aka Yang motif in Manga Illuminati. It's real, man. Versus the white sword Harasogi, it's lighter than most swords and is balanced with a handle that emphasizes handling. The swollen white color makes the blade appear larger and thicker. That is some major phrasing. And when confronted with it, the eye is drawn to the white sword. It's a sword that excels at guiding sight and attacking in rapid succession. Next is the black sword Kubikiri. The heavy, hard balance of the blade is near the tip is destructive. Yeah, just the tip. Here we go. The shrinking color of black gives the illusion of a slimmer, shorter blade. In addition, the mirror finish of the blade is highly reflective, allowing it to blend into the scenery. A sword with superior decisive power in striking from the dark. Deceived by white, finished off by black. The foundation of Haido's attacks follow the characteristics of the two swords. Keep this in mind, and the fight will... let's see what the fight's gonna do. And the fight will look different to you. Woo! We got some straight up yin motif. We got some straight up manga Illuminati, and it looks gorgeous. Watch out for black blades without being confused by white ones. Because black blades matter. Move your legs and keep your distance. Don't let her focus on you. With this feeling of being seen through is the same as Yakiyu's eye. But aside from that, it seems you prepared other things. Very well then, I'm going to test you. That stance, our wait has come to an end. Ibitsu distorted, Niten, Reihu, twin heaven style, Rogu 6, Shiki, deadly, Kabane, slashes. Woo! Alright, let's get to chapter 50. Here we go. Chapter 50 is titled Duel with Heido Part 2. Distorted twin heaven style, 6 hued corpses, aka Ibitsu, Niten, Reihu, Roku, Shiki, Kabane. There we go. Woo! Repelled? That's impossible! Again! Ju, Shiki, Kabane. Woo, 10 hued corpses. Alright. And it's blocked. Repelled again? That wasn't just luck? Nope. Hued corpses is the technique that Heido uses the most, with a strange stance like this. You might have seen it before. Yes, it's a technique that slashes multiple times in an instant, right? I've seen it a few times, but honestly, it's too fast for me to even know what's going on. It consists of a single, slow horizontal slash with the white sword to divert the opponent's sight, and a series of cuts with the black sword, the real attack. It's a technique that utilizes the characteristics of the swords that I explained earlier. So that's how it is. It's quite ironic. Going back, it basically means that the horizontal slash is a feint, although a series of blows won't be covered, so it's quite a limited slash. With appropriate skill, you can counter it, but since Toya didn't inherit my technique, you'll have to make do with intuition and probability, so getting injured is a little bit is inevitable, huh? Feel like conceding and taking my technique? No, I'm fine, no thanks. How stubborn. I'll use the immortality to deceive her. I want to show her some guts. Well then, why don't we move on to other techniques? Ooh. Humiliating. How many times have I been repelled? Then I'll decide it with this. Ooh. Niten Reihu, Ido Nobe Kane. So what this is distorted twin heaven style. One distance slash. Watch us! Woo! I love how it is crescendoing from white, or wait, would be decrescendoing? Yeah, decrescendoing from white to black. It's gorgeous! And then, bye-bye! He escaped it? That's impossible! Then I'll Ibitsu Niten Reihu style. I nuke. Alright, I nuke. So basically distorted twin heaven styles, mental disarm. Dude, that's bomb. With this the movements are sealed. Ooh, that's what you think. Ooh, that close up. Ooh, what? Why won't it work? Besides, what was that just now? That deep black presence, dude. That deep black presence is real. Looks like it's functioning well. It's sensitivity to death. One distance slash. It's often thought of as an inescapable slash with infinite range, but in reality it isn't. It's a technique that uses very strong killing intent, driving the target to death. So it forcefully causes the famous nocebo effect to happen, just like in the blood of Bamido. It's an experiment to see if you can kill someone using thought. Dude, that's insane. I don't know about that difficult story, but yeah, something like that. This technique is a psychological attack of sorts. Ooh, psychological warfare, eh? As for countermeasures, there are none. With a clear mind, it is possible to counter it, but it's not something you can learn in a short time. Next is, wait, don't just move on! Mental disarm. It manifests the weight of death as blades. It's a technique aimed at exhaustion and fluctuation. This can also be broken if you know how to be mindless or selfless, but I love these spells. That's exactly why it takes a great deal of time and training. And that's basically it. As a mental countermeasure, you'll have to acquire an insensitivity to death. Insensitivity to death? I'll have Toya become insensitive to death by being killed by me for the next 3 days. Did you say something really scary just now? It's going to be a bit of a stretch, but we'll just have to make use of your immortality. If you manage to acquire it, you should be able to overcome those 2 moves. It's essentially the same as getting used to death. Any complaints? No, not exactly. I'm just wondering if it's really necessary to learn that much. I have a rough idea of what Toya is thinking. Transmigrate! Ooh, and you'll get it soon enough. Yeah, he's getting it all right. You couldn't bear the injury and went out of your reincarnation, so your immortality can only be used a couple of times, huh? Toya, did you think that just because you have immortality you could heal yourself even from mortal wounds? As you can see, your imperfect immortality has its limits. As I said before, this battle with Haido will be a war of attrition. This is interesting. I have to say this. This is very different than what we've seen with Toda and Yuki Holder. With Toda, he has to believe that he's immortal. He has to remember that he is immortal. Because if he, completely forgets that he is immortal, then he's mortal. It's like the weirdest thing. If you use it for every technique used by Haido, I'm certain Toya would be the first to reach their limit. Being released from your reincarnation would be equal to death, which means you can't depend on your immortality alone. Yeah, Toda had to learn that the hard way too. Insensitivity to death would not only break Haido's techniques and deal mental damage, but is also a way to reduce your exhaustion. Can't stand up nor speak? This will continue for 3 days and nights, you know. You will do your very best to learn all of Haido's techniques. Rest with all your might. You will experience death again and again. To say the least, it will be hell. Think you can do it? Yes! Oh, well, he's doing it. He got out of hell and acquired insensitivity to death. A commendable feat, Toya. In fact, he's done more than enough, but... Whew, it's still far from perfect. It will be impossible to repel all of Haido's techniques. Woo! The dilapidated floor was... Uh-oh. Ibitsu, Nitin Reo, Tominari, Shiki, Kabane, so distorted Twin Heavens style, 11 huge corpses. Alright. Yeah, this is not looking good. Finally! Well, then, what was that again? Debatedness. What? I was certain it connected. Perhaps you were hallucinating? I couldn't avoid it. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine. I had to use immortality. This is some terrible fatigue for a single use. Even so, I must keep a poker face. Don't let her find out. I'm composed and unshaken. If you think I'm lying, why not try it as much as you'd like? This is a war of attrition with psychological warfare, though it would be a waste of time. Until my voice reaches Haido-san, you bastard! I'll endure anything that comes my way. Alright, let's get to chapter 51. Here we go. The fight continues. Lots of blood. Woo! And this chapter is titled Duel with Haido Part 3. This battle has gone on for too long. Haido's delusion, her attachment to it is so strong that, of course, Toya has hit his physical limit already. He had already exceeded the number of times immortality can be used. He's holding on with mental strength alone. Ibitsu ni 10 Reo style, Ju Shiki Kabane, aka Distorted Twins Heaven style, 10 hued corpse. Woo. I don't know, but why? But I feel emptiness in the techniques you unleash oh my god. I don't know why, but I feel emptiness in the techniques you unleash from the swordsmanship you molded. Huge corpse. That continuous slashing is based on the anecdote the willow branch was cut into 13 pieces before it fell on the water. Kiyohachi Ryu, Minamoto, Yoshitsune, Yanagi, Jusan. There we go. Oh, wait, sorry. Yanagi Ju Sandan. There you go. Mental disarm is from the state of Ayuchi from the Ujushin swordsmanship. Harigaya Sekuin Ainuge. One distance slash is from the invincible and lost Shin Shikage Ryu Ogasawara Nagaharu Hasu no Nobikane. In your technique, there's only a few aspects of Niten Ichi Ryu retained. Your technique is a jumbled mess. What that implies is something that I figured out just now. You didn't want to be Miyamoto Musashi. You just wanted to be strong. And existence. Woo! We got Yaya Motif! Dude! Yes! I'm grabbing this. Because we got so much Manga Illuminati up in here. I have to grab the remnants for this. We got lots of it. Ah! It's falling out. We got so much Manga Illuminati. We got lots of that shit. An existence different from yourself. An existence recognized by others. Damn it! Damn it, Manga Illuminati! Why? You fucking my shit up! Ah! There we go. Because of these contradictions, you couldn't become a perfect returner. On top of that, to learn that many skills, it's not that hard to imagine that it took a bloody effort. That's exactly why. Heido, don't just abandon yourself after failing once. Return if you still can. Until that happens, Toya, please hold on. Ooh, the fight is still continuing and it looks good. Ibitsu Niten Reo Ito Nobikane, so distorted Twin Heaven style one distance slash. Alright, here we go. We're still rocking the yin yang motif up in this bitch. Woo! The distance slash was a diversion? He got caught in a state of insensitivity to death wherein reaction is slow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is the end. Leave and never get involved ever again. What? Not yet. I can still fight. Woo! Woo! This is not good. This is not good. Eesh. This is not good. What's the matter? Your branch fell, you know. Can't transmigrate? Can't even do anything, huh? Well then, you'll die for real this time, you know. I'm sure you prepared yourself. Ooh, why? Why do you keep interfering with me? To go this far? I just want to talk. I just want to talk with you. Until that happens, I will fight whenever and for as long as it takes. Talk? Woo! It worked! Damn it! Oh God! Talk no jutsu. Well, it said talk, so I don't know if this is talk no jutsu or not. This match is concluded. The battle has ended. Heido is now willing to listen. The centipedes being torn to pieces is proof of that. Form is also returning to normal. I feel like this is some talk no jutsu right here. When it comes to debate, Heido has no chance of winning because she had already lost before. Heido fled the hospital room because she couldn't argue and didn't want to listen anymore. There's no way that Heido, who cut off the conversation and fled, can win. Toya has the perfect reasoning to handle this. There is no hole that can be opened by being emotional. Take care in what you say and what will come of it. If the centipede comes again, it will be an enemy you cannot win against. It's too late to talk about it. Toya wants to wipe out all returners, including yourself, right? I'm going to die anyway, so isn't it better if you just leave me alone? There's no way I can leave you alone. Heido-san is the only friend of mine who gave me an opportunity. You're my benefactor. Even if we have to part ways, I still wanted to have a proper talk, but me wanting to talk like this is imposing on you, and being pushy is bad, isn't it? So I'll refrain. Huh? What the hell is this four-eye saying? Oi! He's already derailed in this debate. Was there not enough bloodshed in that long bout? Did you lose your ability to think? Weren't you saying that you have a lot to talk about? The main reason that made you decide to eradicate all returners, why peace is unreasonable, why we can't just abandon the fight, the changes in public opinion, the choices we have, the time we have left, realistic plans to reach a conclusion. Are you sure you don't want to say anything about those things? Then I'll just say what I want to. Your reincarnated form is truly beautiful. Those black eyes and I was worried so shit. Those black hair and Those black hair and eyes, they look very dignified, very Japanese. The first time I saw it, I was in awe, but you see, I like your gray hair and eyes more, you know. You fought this long just to say that? You fought this long just because you were thirsty? I'm telling you, power of thirst. You never underestimate it. It's more powerful than the power of stupidity. Yes. What's up with that? Yeah, as I thought, this suits you more. Ooh. Sorry, Haido-san, I couldn't uphold my promise to you from that day. I will use the swordsmanship until it reaches maturity. I will also collect talents enough to be able to surprise you. I'm the same, you know. The feeling of learning the truth as the fake image of the person he calls brother crumbles, losing the objective as she strays from the way of the sword due to the death of her father. We're both failures, aren't we? Yeah, we failed miserably. I didn't catch up to anything. I failed to grasp anything. But I can't let this fight end. There's also the fact that my brother was involved with the returners in the current uproar, but I want to be the one to put an end to it. That's the annihilation of all returners? It's the conclusion that the wise Toya came to. Unlike mine, I'm sure it's an answer that took into consideration a lot of things. I'm sure it's the best thing to do. Say, Haido-san, if we didn't become returners, what do you think our lives would have been? To not become returners? I can't even imagine, right? Because the moment we chose to become returners is still fresh in our minds. We still remember the time when I took my own life using the branch. I kept trying to justify me becoming a returner by using my circumstances as an excuse. I always feel guilty whenever I transmigrate. The bottom line is I gave up. I put a limit on myself and gave up. I can't do my best. My efforts wouldn't be rewarded and people won't look at me anyway. But on that day, there could have been a version of me who threw away the branch and returned to the desk saying I could surpass everyone even without this thing. If possible, I would like to see his future because I'm confident that I've lived quite earnestly. Haido-san probably would have made a name for herself as a female swordsman even without becoming a returner, or maybe shined in a different way other than her enthusiasm of running the way of the sword. It's not that easy, you know. I might not even shine at all, and it's not just a matter of just simply putting in effort. Well, I can't deny that. No, deny it, would you? The story of us had already passed, but right now there are people around the world who are just like us at that time. They still have successes and failures to go through, honor to earn, a place to belong to, and a future to grasp. But right now they don't have a choice. If returners want to take those from them, I will fight. I will be the one to draw the curtain. God, this panel is gorgeous. I thought I'd prepare myself already. I should have made up my mind, but if somehow the seat was in my hands right now, I would get scared, you know? I would start thinking about the people that I've met. That's why I want you to stay by my the ship! That's why I want you to stay by my side. I want you to watch me. This time for sure I'll do it properly and not run away. Sorry, but I don't want to do that. I hate the thought of just watching. From this day forth, I will be your blade. I'm telling you, I want this in UQ holder. I'm gonna have my Kuroda. Well, my Kuroda's already happening, but Kuromaru is gonna be the blade. Yes. Oh God, you have no idea how happy my ship is happening in UQ holder. I will dispose of any sparks that may fall. If you are in need of preparation, declare it so. Until our final moments, I will be by your side. Or something like that. Aww. Thank you for acknowledging me and searching for me. Likewise, truly. Aww. I'm yes! Alright, let's get to chapter 52. Good grief, I knew it was going to be a long night, but I was getting tired of waiting, you know. To think it would end on the second night since it started. Anyway, I guess I should be happy to see you. And chapter 52 is titled Dawn. Welcome back, Haido. Yagyu, I caused you so much trouble. Don't say that. What we should talk about is what should be done from now on, not what has passed already. Got it? Although, well, take a break. Although, well, take a break for now. Haido, your mind and body have been overworked. There's probably damage everywhere from muscle tissues to internal organs. Toya as well, as you can see. Thank you very much. I couldn't have done it without Yagyu-san's help. I'll also start expressing my gratitude from now on. I don't need gratitude. I just did what I wanted to do. The abominable cycle must be broken. Oddly enough, I ended up doing what that man had asked me to do. What that man had asked me to. You can beg for gratitude from him if you really want it. This thorny road you take will only become harsher, even if you avoid direct conflict and aim for the seed. Clashing with the forest of the greats is inevitable. And at this stage, you don't have the power to conquer a great. That being said, I'm sure that you can put up a fight. Toya, focus on the present. Use everything you can to cut off these distortions that stem from the branch of reincarnation. Haido, focus on your aspirations. Reach for your envisioned strength without losing yourself and use it to protect Toya. It's probably meddlesome, but Haido, if the message carried by the migratory bird arrives safely, someone will come to give you guidance in my place. This is gorgeous art. No, Yagyu! Yagyu! Dawn has come. No! I wonder where you would go. Is it to the Peak of Swords where nothing awaits? Or perhaps someplace else? Good grief, I'm looking forward to it. No, Yagyu! Morning came. We stood there for a while. I picked up Yagyu-san's branch. I used the terminal to send a rescue signal to Kirizuku-san. We talked while waiting for the pickup. About all the things that happened after we separated before the battle with the Sinner Army. I didn't say anything about Yagyu-san. That was a promise between us. The next thing I know, we fell asleep on each other. I actually had wounds all over my body, but I was able to get Haido-san back. I think I felt some relief for that. No, Yagyu! From now on, I hoped that other things would go well. But I was wrong. The pickup I requested didn't come immediately. Yes, Einstein didn't come to pick us up because she couldn't. A few days ago, at the same time as Toya's training in the Sahara Desert. Oh, we're back to this. Oh, shit, this is not good. Now you have to admit the difference in our abilities. I love this Einstein too! Oh my god, this is why I am the true Einstein. Still sleeping? Newton, her foot. No! No! Finally woken up? Well, how does it feel losing the same foot twice? As the victor, this means I'm the true I'm fine. I'm fine, Newton. I don't mind, really. I'm fine, that's why I'm fine. Ignoring people isn't nice, you know. Newton, next is her arm. No! Wait, what are you? Smoke bomb! What's this? Smoke? Yes! Woo! What? Wait, I can't see anything. Newton, clear the smoke. Ooh. Yeah! Fire! Suck on that, Newton! Suck on that, Einstein! Even though I love this Einstein with all my heart. I do. Newton, crush them! Ooh. It hit. It did, but... Insolence, if that's how it is, I myself will... Oh, yeah. Again? Einstein's survival confirmed. All right, retreat! Can't even finish her off. Looks like great class returners don't amount to much, huh? What are you saying so calmly? Your story doesn't match, you know. Weren't you going to negotiate a ceasefire? Then why did it suddenly turn into a battle? Are you an idiot? Shut up! I didn't have a choice, okay? We achieved our top priority of separating them from Einstein and rescuing her, didn't we? The surprise attack wasn't bad either, too. That was some sneaky-ass shit. Getting hit directly by the Adomi's attacks shouldn't leave you unscathed, but is this also part of their talent? We're in dire need of a ceasefire right now, not withdrawal, a ceasefire! We also still have to retrieve Goats and the other injured, but the problem is that they can float in midair. Now, is there? That's where you're wrong. That guy called Albert, I can see it in the way he fights. His objective isn't a massacre. If you offer a ceasefire, he'll definitely take it. Then that's the plan if he's even willing to listen to us at this point, right? What is all this? After ignoring me like that, to think mere humans like you have the audacity to pester a great such as I. I love this Einstein so much! I do! I love him! He definitely looks a bit more grumpier. Captain Kitazuka! Captain Kitazuka, let's continue the fight until the opponent has cooled down. This also serves as practice for us Udomi for the future. Don't overexert yourselves. Also, don't chase too far. Roger that. Dude! Alright, let's get to chapter 53. Which is titled Withdrawal. Mesmer? What are you doing? Huh? This is the primary sick bay. Henry Dunnan has woken up. Understood, I'll relay the necessary information. Is that Einstein sleeping? Wait, where even are we? You were in the desert. We were in the Japanese headquarters of the Black Edge unit. Do you remember anything? You seem to be slightly conscious upon your return. Ceasefire? Yay! Sure, I'll take it. Tell Einstein we'll be waiting here, so come for a rematch. I wonder what happened. Anyway, where's Goats and the others? If they left me here for a coffee break or to have tea, I'll drop kick them as soon as they... No! We were defeated in the desert confrontation. Future operations in North Africa will be abandoned. No! Gottfried von Berlichingen, Karl von Lina, Joshua Abraham Norton, August Ferdinand Mobius, Wallace Carterhurst, Leo Leoni. These 7 returners have perished. No! In accordance with their wills, Henry Dunant and Franz Anton Mesmer will no longer be involved in future operations. If you have any requests on where you want to go from here, we'll do our best to accommodate them. Thank you for your hard work. When I woke up, I honestly thought that was it. I didn't have any pains or cuts on my body. I guess I couldn't take it on. Let's see. Don't worry, I'm fine. You don't have to comfort me. I'm happy just for being alive. Under the cart, a video message from Goats and the others? Have you seen it already, Mesmer? You took it with them, huh? I don't need to see it. Yep. Let's take this emergency kit with us. I'm not too good with humidity. You're asking if I'm fine with turning down the ride home? It's fine. Sorry, that was arrogant of me. We're lost! All the paths look the same! It would have been better if we asked them to guide us till the exit, huh? Well, it'll be okay. You said that if we open the door with this key card, we'll reach the exit. Let's explore, shall we? How about here? It won't open, huh? Exploration, I like it. Yeah, unseen treasures are waiting for Norton and his subjects. Keep it moderate. Isn't that dangerous? Hey, come on, let's go. You can't keep grieving forever, you know. This is why I was against it. Letting returners join us. Hey, but it's the truth. There's Toyakun's group that got in because they were friends with the captain. Not all of us have accepted that yet. And those newcomers, that's just half the story. They don't share their opinions and act separately from us. If we had been the ones in charge, we would have taken control and succeeded. Oh, shut the fuck up! You're full of shit! What can we do? Only returners can fight other returners directly. Thank you! Isn't that why we always carry our covert operations carefully? It doesn't matter! You guys would fucking lose these anyway! But right now, we don't have much time. Besides, isn't it strange? We have returners here cooperating with us. Well, in fact, we're trying to eliminate them. What if their true aim is to get in our way? Stop it! Shifting the blame is not what we should be doing right now, but I can't just accept it. Why did he have to die? Why did he... They just keep running their mouths. I wouldn't have cooperated if Ku's name wasn't on the line. Exactly, I don't blame you. Since Ku is relying on us, let's do our best in any way we can. Oh, use your mouths, would you? Ooh. Where's the next one? It's in analysis room E7. We need to gather as much information as possible, not just from the suits, but from anywhere we can. Every single thing that our comrades left for us. Welcome back, Toya-kun. Haido-san. I'm sorry to hear about Yagyu-san. Yes, but I heard on the way here that Kitazuka-san and his team had a hard time. I've been looking through the reports and materials. Is Einstein all right? We'll discuss it later with the captain. For now, we need to examine and treat you both. Oh, and is there a video with higher resolution and frame rate? The countermeasures for this return are named Albert. Unfortunately not, so please rest first. And who are they? They're returners, right? New comrades? Were they in the report? Hello, I'm Haido, and this here is Toya. They were collaborators. Now, this way, please. Somehow, those two felt different. They were really beaten up, but they looked satisfied. Oh yeah, they did say that they were other returners on the human side. Is he one of them? Probably not. After all, he didn't scatter petals. Ah, crap! Hey, you can understand French, right? No, I can't. Damn it, they did tell me that highly confidential information is to be communicated through letters, but at least standardize the language, would you? But I like it this way, you know. Letters even now I still write to my parents. Don't dwell on it too much. Do this one. It's in Bengali. Huh? I can't understand that either. Then what is it that you can't? Ooh. They sure are busy, the humans. If I were them, I'd just spend the rest of my day slacking off. Well, doesn't really matter anyway. Off they go. So now let's get to chapter 54. Okay, so chapter 54 is titled Those Who Are Left Behind. Yeah, it's freezing. Is that the exit? Oh, it's so far away, but it's super echoey. Yahoo! What language is Yahoo speak? Which reminds me, most returners often lived in caves and ruins. Great, we're like primitive men, right? I wonder if everyone is doing all right. Oh, I'm tired. Goats, give me a lift. You sure are spoiled. Leave it to my iron hand. Say, Mesmer, what are you gonna do once we get out? Wander, search for a new home, or want to join the force of the greats with me? We're returners, so it's only natural that we work alongside other returners. If we do that, 7 billion people would die. That doesn't sound real at all. That kind of world, would it really come? Would it even be a pleasant world at all? And if so, would goats and the others still have died? Hey, I'm joking. I told you, I'm fine. Oi! That startled me. It's the captain. What's up? Surveillance till we get out? Or are you here to see us off? You forgot these. Aww. I didn't forget about them. I left them behind. You needed branches, right? Take it as a fee for the disturbance. They aren't mine, after all. Good luck with that. Whichever side wins, it doesn't concern us anymore. Branches are being collected because that's the mission, but I don't want you to think that I wanted this to happen. We'll collect the branches by any means necessary, and by that, I mean the choices we have available to us, not just anything. It's not just our unit that's moving. There are many other methods being explored. Yes, I get it. Even the strong will perish. Hey, if you understand, then take these already. I told you I don't need them. Are you scared? Scared? Why would... I won't say that I understand how you feel, but in my line of work, I too lose colleagues and subordinates. Remains, tags, weapons, clothes, accessories, these belongings can be returned to their families or left behind with their friends. Even now, I sometimes look at them and get lost in the memories. Of course, not all of them are good ones. Though, there was one guy that died without leaving behind anything. He was a friend of mine, a returner. Returners leave behind too little when they die. That's why I treasure them, even if it hurts to do so. Here we go. Huh? Is this thing running already? It's flickering. I think it's spinning. Oh. Hey, Henry. What should I say first? Salutations? What Why are you so stiff all of a sudden? Foo. Ouch! Ouch! We're barely alive right now thanks to Henry's talent shouldering our injuries. The humans have done everything they can. Looks like we're about to hit our limits. Our wounds are starting to come back. Wait, hey Mesmer, you were only hit on the shoulder, so you can't be in this. Move it, stay away. What I want to say for now is don't blame yourself for what happened to us. Henry has been a huge help, not just this time, but all the times up until now. It's just that we're a bunch of weaklings, so take pride in yourself. Don't make the same mistake we did and throw away your life. Since you survived and are alive right now, from now on, you're free. You don't have to participate in the battle anymore. The humans agreed to that. It's just, I just need a favor from you guys. Do you remember the time we met through Coup? Back when we didn't even have names to call each other? We didn't talk and everyone was distant to each other. But since Henry was always smiling and laughing, I found myself doing the same before I knew it. Thanks to you, we've been rather active and we've had some short adventures. Well, some of us still don't talk much, but they're getting more expressive. Everyone loves Henry's smile. I know it may be hard, but I want you to not lose that smile. If that means you have to forget about us, so be it. Mesmer's melody could do that. I told myself it wouldn't be like this, but it's gloomy all of a sudden, huh? Now next is we'll leave individual messages for as long as we have time. Right, as for mine. Hey, Goats, you still talking? Take care of your body or something. What's up with that? Are you her father? Shut up, health comes first. The rest will take care of itself. There it is, the musclehead theory. Papa-san, LOL. Media and Goats. See you, Henry. Take care. I'm gonna cry. Try not to cry. Oh, Henry, don't make me cry. Because I'm living what Henry has been through. Mesmer, let's go. You're still leaving. Wow. Please take care. Wow. I can't believe they're still leaving. All right. Now we're at chapter 55. I'll be waiting for a rematch. And chapter 55 is titled Ein and Henry. So I heard that kid is back. It seems like he's cooperating with the mission as well. He's been actively communicating with every department right now. Oh my god. He's been actively communicating with every department. Right now, he's in a meeting with the captain and the others. He's pretty tough. Yeah, he is. This is the primary sick bay. Einstein has woken up. Yes, then I will relay the necessary information from here. We shall proceed with the examination and treatment. Ein, you finally woke up, thank God. How do you feel? Can you walk? Ein? What? You look serious. What's up? I should be asking you that. Leaving Albert alone, are you out of your mind? Besides, you too, Henry. Why are you giving the branches of your comrades to these guys? Did you sell their mementos? Why? Henry's staying. I thought Henry left. Oh, God. Well, calm down, would you? Have you heard the explanation properly? Are you sure you're not going with this too fast? Einstein, I've seen the data. I've come up with my own plans for following encounters. There's also something that I want to show Einstein. What are you doing, Ein? Toya was just following? Don't just conclude that incident in the desert like that. The fight still isn't over. He's over there waiting, smiling to himself. That's enough. You seem quite upset. I needs to get medical attention for now. We'll discuss this once you've cooled down. We'll guide you from here. This way, please. Discuss? There's nothing to discuss. Stand back. I will not run away. Ein, Heido-san, it's dangerous. Move it. You'll get caught up in the boundary of the spatial transference. But we have to stop her. No! Now, as you wished, I'm here for a rematch. Come at me, Albert. He's not there, is he? Where are you? An ambush? How cunning. Stop copying me and just come out. Albert, Newton, no one? Why is there no one here? A misalignment in coordinates? No, that's impossible. What? Oh. What are you doing? I don't understand. connected us both through a Red Cross contract. With this, your body is not just yours to worry about anymore. So no more selfishness, please. Selfish? I'm selfish? And it was through a kiss, too. Selfish? I'm selfish? That's not true. Uh-huh. The enemy is the force of the greats, you know. I'm carrying the will of my former friends in my hands to remove the humiliation I've been dealt, even avenging your fallen comrades. I will fight until I don't need to, even if the odds are stacked against. Thank you. Thank you for Yeah, it needed to happen. That bitch slap needed to happen. That's what I meant by selfishness, you ugly woman. Ugly? We all want to be emotional, but what's done is done. As a result, we now have enough branches to start searching for the seed. We have to move on. But instead, you came to this desert with no regard for your own life. You're crying? I just hit a little too hard. Once I get heal quickly anyway. Like this. You're horrible. Toya gave up all this sleep time for this. It can't be helped. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I can't say that I would be able to stay calm if I were in San's position. Toya, in the meantime, let's adjourn the meeting since we're missing people after all. No, let's continue. This is an opportunity that Henry-san gave us. Our future path might change greatly. Let's prepare another chair here. They should be back quite soon. We sure are lucky Albert isn't here. If they were here, we would have died immediately. Yeah, you've cooled down enough to answer that. Yeah, desert nights are cold after all. Now let's go back. I'm sure they're getting worried. What is it, still being stubborn? No, that's not it. I'm just anxious. I feel like anything is not going to work out from now on. You're on the verge of a breakdown after being beaten up by Albert. That might be it. It probably is. I don't think it's going to work. I think terrible things are going to happen and we're going to fail. But I think we can change the outcome. To do that, what we need now is unity! Yeah! Huh? Don't we already have something like that? Just like, right? That simply isn't enough. Actions are coordinated separately. Dialogue is minimal. We're not cooperating. We're merely working together. But it's not like we can help it. We all have different situations, circumstances, and goals. One of the human side's frontline forces, the Black Edge unit, returners who pair two different names, past and forms, and complete returners, former force of the Greats, Ku's subordinates returners group. Then does this mean that we can't have proper unity? I say we can! Yeah, that's the spirit! In fact, I'm convinced that there are things we can only do if we stick together. You look troubled. Can you not trust them? Honestly, yeah. They're humans after all. No, it's not because they're human that you can't trust them. It's because you don't know what kind of person they are. At the very least, I don't think they're unreasonable or dishonest, you know. It was the Black Edge unit who came to Ein's aid, and they treated Guns and the others even though they were well past saving. They also didn't take our branches from us. So let's settle down and talk about it, Ein. Settle. Don't be wary of their intentions. Just be frank and speak your mind. Speak. The first step is to find out if they're people. That we can work with. This is your chance to not end this desert tragedy with another. I didn't know Henry was the type to think so much about something and arrange their thoughts. I thought you were the messy kind. I thought you were the messy kind. Now I look like a brat. Yeah, you're right. I've never used my hand like this before, and it's burning up. You could probably make a fried egg on my forehead. Oh my God, Henry, I love you. I'll go back. You got me with your persuasion, though it was a bit annoying. What do you mean annoying? Even I want to continue on. Ooh. Well, I think we'll have to fight Albert again, you know. Eh? It's the sad nature of returners, after all. Did you say something? When I asked Toya-kun if we could turn the tides by getting Min back on our side, he reevaluated the plan for the operation. Eh, is that true? He was your partner, wasn't he? What? This? Is this it? Is that why you're so worked up about it? Hey! Look, stop making fun of me and lend me your shoulder. I'm transferring us. I wasn't making fun of you. We returners have neither names nor past. The relationships that we made with the people we connect to are really, really important, right? I kind of get it. We still can take back everything. We'll definitely take it all back, right? Henry, you're strong. I became stronger, rather, so that we can laugh freely someday. True. People can learn a thing or two from you, including me. 1,000,000,000%! All you mofos can learn from Henry! Before we go back, can I ask one thing? Yeah? The branches, is it really fine with you? Yeah. They left me something better after all. Aww. I see. Oh, wait, one more thing. Jeez, what is it? Do you really do that with the Red Cross contract? Huh? If so, did you also do it with Goats and the others? Wait, your cooperation agreement with the Black Edge unit, did you also do it with them? Was it? You laughed! I'm just such a maiden! You're changing the subject. How is it really? Tell me about the Red Cross in detail, you. All right. Let's talk about it once we go back. Hey, we're back. Hey, Ein, you too. Welcome back, both of you. I apologize for my behavior earlier. I'm sorry. All of you have been through a lot too. I was selfish. What? Thank God, Ein, you came back safe. Heido? I'm so glad. I thought maybe you hated me. What? All of us talked about what we have done and what we are going to do. We took the time to create a cooperation agreement. The following has been decided regarding the seed. The search for branches is ceased, and we'll move on to the search for the seed using Goats and the others' branches. Their sacrifice better not be in vain. If the seed has been obtained, it should not be destroyed immediately, but should be kept by Henry, the donor of the branches, since Ein can escape by spatial transfer. Ooh! And a place for negotiation with the Great Forest shall be set up. This is good shit. Only in the event that negotiation fails will the destruction of the seed be carried out. I like this plan. I think I was able to let out my feelings and come to terms with them. We are here to reaffirm our commitment to unity. Yes! I'd appreciate it if you didn't disturb my sleep. I'm not much of a sleeper. You seem to have moved by yourself quite a bit, right, Albert? I told you to avoid contact, didn't I? Damn it. It's been a while since we've seen you, Tesla. Damn it, this Tesla guy. You told on me. It was a great opportunity. One more step and Einstein would have been... Ooh, that Picasso guy is scribbling all over the place again. Wait. Was that here before? Thanks to you, and Newman is all used up, and the system is temporarily down. We've also invited some unwanted guests. Well, that's okay. I respect Albert's feelings. Let's just let this one slide. However, this will not happen again. Even so, the seed is our only main concern. I think it's better if we start moving. If you want to, we can use the world system to... No, Tesla should be committed to his recovery. They cannot get to the seed. Do you know where it is? There's only a small part of the globe that is out of our reach. I think I can make a guess. Aren't you overlooking the seed too much? If you know where it is, then all the more reason. Take it and keep it. Wait, don't tell me. We've already dispatched several greats, but they have not returned. The Art Association is such a place. Right, Picasso? What? What? 1 week after signing the cooperation agreement, so now we're on chapter 56. Toya, hurry up! Over here! I'm coming! What's the matter? Did you see some thing? We're at sea! So chapter 56 is titled, Where is the Sea? Look, the weather's really good! Right? It sure is. Whoa, a dolphin! I saw a dolphin, Hydro-chan! Where? What? It's true! Good grief, I can't tell if they're carefree or just don't get tired. They get fascinated by anything, those two. Isn't being in high spirits a good thing? We've had a lot of bad weather lately, after all. Mesmer, come out here, too! Hey! Oh, no. Yeah, those two look depressed today, too, huh? No, I don't think that's the case, you know. It's seasickness, right? I'm no good with sailing. Footing is unstable and coordinates change constantly. Oh, she's starting to make excuses. I don't know where the waves are coming from because it's so blurry. Geez, great talent has its fair share of demerits, huh? Oh? Oh, I remember Yoshiki was also bad with both air and sea travel. Anti-sickness medication doesn't work either. So that's why Yoshiki-san stayed behind. There's that, but there's also something that only he can do right now. Captain Kitazuka, it's time, huh? We've almost arrived at the designated point. Here's hoping that third time's the charm at this location. That's a very descriptive tone. Henry, is the branch annihilation ready? Yep. Is that thing ready too? Of course. Here we go. So what is this? Here. Well, don't be in such a hurry. It's important, so listen carefully. Yoshiki-san sure is excited. Let him be. We currently have 13 branches of reincarnation in hand. 7 residue, 1 from Yagyu, 3 from stray hunting, and 1 from Yodomi. I'll explain how we're going to use them in search for the seed of reincarnation. As a refresher, it's thought that the annihilation of the branches of reincarnation causes them to transform into petals and return to the seed. The general idea is to follow the direction in which the petals disappear. However, it's hard to visually follow the petals and determine the direction, so we'll use this. Density difference analyzer, Wakarukan. Set the branches in the middle of and on top twist the valve on the side, and the gas pressure will cause the branches to crash. When annihilation occurs, part of the container is depopulated due to the petals. The device attached to the bottom and top of the container will determine its direction. According to our calculations, we can determine the approximate location with at least 3 observations. You can only use each one once, so be careful there too. I want you to be resourceful in your observations. That being said, annihilation can only be done up to 6 times, so you have to be careful. Ooh, here we go. That's impossible. What is it? We did 2 annihilation observations before setting out, remember? Yeah, in Hokkaido and America. It was only 1 jump away using ion spatial transference, right? Right now, we are around here. To narrow down the area of the sea, the location is south of the intersection of the first and second observation directions. In other words, regardless of how far off the third observation is, it's bad if it doesn't point between west and northeast. How bad is it, to be exact? I hope it's a malfunction of the device, but if I'm right, it means that the seed is on the move. The seed is moving? Eh? What? Mesmer says that he's hearing something strange. Captain Kitazuka! A shadow in the sonar has an absurdly large form. Uh-oh. It will rapidly emerge from the deep. Is it the returner, Rachel Carson? If so, it's even bigger than what was stated in the report. What's with this timing? Did it sniff out the pollutants from the ship? Are we getting attacked? Anywhere is fine. Hold on to something. Huh? Nothing? Alright, let's check it out. Oh, wait. What the fuck is that? Is that Rachel Carson? It's gone. It was unbearable, wasn't it? I think your choice of ship may have paid off. Ship? To counter Rachel Carson, a ship that runs on as much clean energy as possible was arranged by Yoshiki. So that's why we use this weird ship strapped with sails, windmills, and solar panels. Nice judgment. That's also why it's so slow, though. Wait, this isn't the time to be impressed? You were saying earlier about the seed being on the move. It couldn't possibly be inside that thing, right? Let's check it out. We should observe annihilation right now. Wait, the branches are limited, you know. Let's think about it for a minute. I agree with Toya. Dude, if the seed isn't Rachel Carson, that would just be fucking insane. If it really is moving, a series of observations should help us analyze its direction of travel, distance, and velocity. I'm also in favor. In the first place, this ship would take too much time just to explore a body of water as vast as this. We can't just blindly search everywhere, so instead it's better to just quickly gather more information. So the sea is too big, the ship is too slow, and the search is too difficult. If the sea really, where we're in Carson's belly, we'll have to think of another method. Got it. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. Carson's preferred direction of travel is west, so they don't match. Should we be happy about this? Of course, it matches the direction we had originally predicted. Speed us up. Increase the sensitivity of the sonar, radar and sonar. From here on, everyone will search the surface of the ocean with binoculars, starting with the ones that are ready. Duh. So the third one really was a malfunction of the device. I've heard that the pedals can cause devices to malfunction, but I guess it really is true. To be honest, even if you tell me that the seed was inside Carson, I don't think I could have done anything with the sword. I'm glad. I agree. It looks humongous, for crying out loud. I don't know why, but when something bad happens to you, you'll just start to think that it's going to keep getting worse. That is so true. Toya? There were a few hiccups, but thankfully we're proceeding as planned. Yeah. You don't look too happy, sir. Is there something? Nah. I'm almost certain that the coordinates of the sea will be at sea based on the results of the 2 annihilation observations. It's also likely that it's in the middle of nowhere, about 2,000 kilometers from the coastline. Huh? It's not an island? Nope, no matches based on coordinates. The purpose of your voyage is to narrow down the area. Once we've narrowed down the location, let's send a submarine probe or a helicopter. That's not it. I'm stuck on the fact that the seed is in the ocean to begin with. From the image the faceless man showed me, the seed was on land. It looked like it was on top of a desk. How can it be? What happened? The shaking. Did we run aground? No, it should be deep enough. The sonar also gave the same reaction. Everyone, gather at the bow. Oh, poor Mesmer and Henry. Aw. Oh, I said bow, and so it's gather at the boat. Whatever. We were at sea, searching for the sea. After many twists and turns, we collided with the canvas wall. Woo! That sound. We've been getting a lot of visitors lately, and I haven't even finished fixing everything yet. The fault probably lies in me, too. Nonsense, you are a welcome guest. I shall welcome them myself. I will be borrowing the sunflower. I shall entertain our audience, regardless of their alignment, with my entire body and soul. That is the... Woo! The Art Association! Woo! Alright, so we're at the final chapter of this live reaction, and it is titled Painting Island. Alright, here we go. So we're on Painting Island. Whoa! This place is huge! I wonder if all of these are, made of canvases. Dude, that'd be bomb if they were, all made of canvases. Here we go. Kitty came here to help. No matter how many times I check, there are no islands in the charts. I guess it's reasonable to think of it as an artificial floating island. There are paintings of grass on the ground. Dude, this is cool. The canvases on the ceiling and walls are similar to the ones outside. It's a painting of the sky. Kitty, look, it's a painting of the sky. We came here and all, but this size is it's going to take a while to find. That's true. Wait, it's not a realistic look for camouflage. You can clearly recognize it as a painting, so how did I not notice until the collision? It should have been detected by the radar, even slightly. Wait, why are we just standing around? Let's hurry up and search for the sea! Your face is turning from blue to white. It would have been fine if you stayed behind. Don't worry about me. We're so close to the sea right now. There's no way I'm backing down from this. But the scenery here, I have a feeling of deja vu for some reason. It looks familiar. I wonder why. What? Ein, are you all right? Your etiquette is, it looks different from the scenery I was shown. But if the sea really is here, then how do we look for it? I heard in the briefing that it looks like a 20-centimeter black egg. Imagine how long it would take for us to peel off these canvases one by one just to find it. No. This is obviously it. Whoa. Stacked canvases all over the place, and the drawings are obviously different. They're definitely hiding it inside these. They're certainly suspicious, but touching it so recklessly is, she's right. It's easier to do something than worrying about it. What? So it saved me! Do something about this monster! Henry-san, please calm down! It's just a bronze... Dude, the fuck? It's just a bronze statue. That's a creepy-ass bronze statue. It was inside serving as a support. It fell apart when you suddenly shifted the balance, but also one over here. There's one here too. I can't see it from here, huh? Whoa, this one's cool. I don't feel so good. Are we clear? We've signed the blood seal and swore to unity. Let's not move individually. Yes. Yeah, they're in Seiza now. Toya looks scary when he's really angry. Also cool though. You're plenty head over heels for him, huh? Tell me more about it. Oh god. Hey over there, please don't talk between yourselves. We don't know what's lurking out there. Don't touch anything yet. For now, let's split up and gather information about the island by sight. The island is circular. Even if we split into two groups, if we search along the wall, we'll definitely be able to rendezvous after. Now, let the investigation of each party begin. Ah, Harry's so cute. Are you alright? Let's take it slow, okay? Oh, poor Ai. Poor Ai. Alright, let's go! Yahoo! Kinizuka so fast! The camera's shaking too much. I can't see anything! Dude, this is so adorable. Kinizuka and Ain are just the cutest. Well, this grouping turned out fine. Yes. Oh. Mesmer-san, I'll leave some water here, okay? If you need anything, please tell us. How is he? No changes here. How about yours? The ship seems fine. We can finish the repairs with what we have. I was glad to see that the power unit was still intact. I see. I feel kind of sorry for him cowering at the back like that. He doesn't even talk, so I don't know what more can I do for him. But I get how he feels, though. Being in this unknown place right after encountering Carson, you're going to want to cover your ears. Ears? What? Were you asleep during the briefing duty, Captain? Mesmer-san seems to be a returner who uses sounds. It's natural that he'd want to protect his ears. No, he's covering his eyes, you know. Oh, no. After the rendezvous, alright, let's put our information together. Some are very sus. I'll start with ours. The right-hand side is always a little high. I only measured it using my strides, but it's a circular island of approximately 2-kilometer radius. There is a lot of flat ground near the wall, and it gradually rises towards the center like a UFO shape. I didn't see anything interesting during our search. They're all just the same, just a bunch of stacked canvases all over the place. Wait, get off me already! Eh? It's the same case for ours. The canvas was missing, or torn. The canvas was missing or torn in some places. In some places there were waves coming in. Also, I threw up 3 times. By the way, I think each stacked canvas has a picture drawn on it. Have you figured out who drew them? Not one bit. I have no idea whatsoever. Stop! It's just about what I know. Do you know anything about Do you know anything, Bonchan? Like the case with Ain, I'm not good at analyzing symbols. What's up with that? For someone with such a bossy tone, you're pretty incompetent. Incompetent? Toya, did you find out who drew them? I can predict something from the painting style and techniques used. Here, I'm giving Bonchan back. Incompetent, and there's no doubt that they are not alone. There are at least 4 painter returners that are involved with this island. A group, huh? That's going to be troublesome. However, I also made a good discovery, is that this place is not designed in order to keep outsiders out. Right, if they wanted a place to hide the seed, how do I say this? It won't be somewhere insecure. We've also torn off and removed canvases along the way, but we didn't find any traps. Oh, you idiot! I don't need to keep that a secret! It's just my opinion, but isn't this place similar to an art museum? Art museum? Really? Can't say. Somehow Toya is having fun. Just somehow, though. You can tell? Oi, stop firing and explain already, would you? If I remember correctly, I told you that I tried many things when I was a kid. The world of art was not an exception. At the time, I was allowed to visit a lot of art museums, not just to develop my practical skills, but also to learn visually. In the end, I didn't have the talent to create nor understand them, though I still like them. An art museum is a facility that collects, preserves, and exhibits works of art. The facility itself has its own concept and design. Do you get a similar impression here? Yes. Of course, there's more to it than that. After half a lap, I realized that the undulations of the terrain and the stacked canvases were intentional. Instead of having no entrance, you can think of it as an exhibit that can be started from anywhere in 360 degrees. Stacked canvases and statues are on display. and they are arranged to guide you in the right direction. Maybe if everyone hadn't decided to walk along the wall, we would have followed these multiple paths, and all of them point in one direction towards the center of this island. If there's anything out there, it would be beyond that hill. Ooh. Dear guests, the Art Association of this island of paintings welcomes you. Are you enjoying ourselves? Petals? A returner. What scary faces you have. I get it, I do. You're dissatisfied, aren't you? We've had a lot of visitors here lately, so we're closed for a while, you see. If you came to visit because of our reputation, I'm sure you were disappointed. But worry not. He's about to do something. This art is gorgeous! Oh my god. Woo! This is beautiful! Oh my god. What's this? It was just a canvas until just now. The sky, too. Have you secured your small items? Have you gone to the toilet? Now let us open up once again. Wait a minute. Dude. We got some Monet up in here. Oh my god. It is gorgeous. We're not here to fight. Let's talk with you. If you have something to utter, I shall lend my ears later. Kizuka-san, King the First move against returners is a matter of life and death. I'll neutralize him before he can do anything else. I'm going to be a little rough, but don't think badly of me. So wait a minute, this guy's got to be Monet. What? His body melted? Ooh, well then, please enjoy to your heart's content. So that's got to be Monet. That has to be Monet. Because that art style that we saw, painting-wise, that was clear, especially the sky, that was definitely Monet. Beautiful, beautiful art. Oh my god. I can't wait to find out what the other artists are. Oh my god, this is going to be freaking fantastic. I'm really curious what you guys thought of these chapters. I love that we have an art island. I can't wait to see the utilizations of their different art styles up in this manga, which we see in, actually we see it in Blue Period manga. So this is going to be interesting to see it here, especially in terms of using it in battle. Oh, I'm excited for this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Reincarnation No Comment content, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.